Jo Swinson visited Finisterre near St Agnes to launch her environmental policies, including reducing the use of plastics and bringing in a deposit return scheme.
Actually, people are in the sea today. We have Sea Tuesday on a Tuesday morning when no one comes into work at 10 o'clock, and you have to spend that extra hour getting in the sea, either for a surf or with your kids on the beach or going for a walk.
The company is working hard to be eco-friendly, even using bio-rubbers in its wetsuits to cut down on the 400 tonnes of wetsuit waste that occurs each year.
We employ the world's only full-time wetsuit recycler, and her kind of main role was to basically come in and work out how to make wetsuits from wetsuit and introduce circularity to the wetsuit industry, which is like a huge problem.
Mrs Swinson also took the chance to repeat her Brexit stance. The Liberal Democrats want to have a people's vote on the Brexit referendum and remain in the EU.
This is about the public having the final say, and it's important because let's remember there are millions and millions of people in this country who do want to remain, particularly when what is on offer is so different to what was set out in 2016. We have a stitch-up between Boris Johnson and Nigel Farage, which is proposing an incredibly hard Brexit that still has the chance we will crash out without a deal in just over 12 months' time. It's not surprising that many people in this country will be deeply worried by that, and I think it's right that they have the opportunity to choose a different path.
Ruth Gripper, the Liberal Democrat candidate for Truro and Falmouth, greeted Jo Swinson at the event.
Well, it's been really great to see Jo Swinson here today. The party's talking about how we handle plastic waste and plastic pollution, which, as we all know, is a huge issue that we're dealing with. And Finisterre is a really great example of ways that they are designing different products, thinking about the whole life cycle of the product so that we can reduce the plastic pollution.
Mrs Swinson was a junior minister during the Liberal Democrat and Conservative coalition between 2010 and 2015. Asked what her party would do to repair trust with students who may feel betrayed by the coalition's backtracking on tuition fees, she emphasised her Brexit and environmental policies.
When I speak to young people, whether at universities or elsewhere, many young people are very concerned about the things that we're also concerned about. So about Brexit and our ability to have a future with great opportunities for young people. That is of course much better served if we remain in the European Union, which is at the heart of the Liberal Democrats campaign, but also the policies I'm unveiling today about tackling the climate emergency and in particular protecting the marine environment through a rapid acceleration of getting rid of single-use plastics that aren't essential. These are issues which I find resonate with young people because looking for decades and decades to come, it's young people that will face the biggest brunt if we do not properly get to grips with the climate crisis that the scientists tell us we basically only have a decade to take action to resolve. So this is urgent right now, and Liberal Democrats have a bold plan to tackle it.
The Liberal Democrats are fighting hard in Cornwall, which was once a safe seat for them. However, not all of their campaign has been truly factual, with now infamous leaflets and letters posted through letterboxes. Most of these seem to claim the Liberal Democrats stand more of a chance than they do. Jo Swinson, however, seems confident the Liberal Democrats can appeal to the South West.
The South West is obviously hugely important for the Lib Dems. We've got a strong heritage here, so many amazing Liberal champions for the communities of the South West over many, many years, and we are looking forward to making gains here in the South West. Of course, back in May we did elect 2 members of the European Parliament for the South West, so the fight back is absolutely on, and there's many seats here where the Liberal Democrats can win seats from the Conservatives and in doing so deprive Boris Johnson of a majority.